What's up guys, this is Wandergasm. Today I'm in London and we are going to be talking about how to find music for your vlogs and travel videos. Let's do it. Now everyone knows that music is a huge part of how your video turns out. It can make or break a video in some cases. You can have the most amazing footage, but if the sound design is terrible, it's not going to be a good video. I'm sorry, but it can ruin a video no matter how much time you put into it. So it's obviously quite important to make sure you can find good music that isn't copyrighted, because that's the big problem nowadays, right? There's so much music that you want to use, but unfortunately YouTube doesn't allow you to use certain tracks. How do all these big YouTubers find good music, cool music, sick music, dope music? That's a lot of words, isn't it? To use for their videos. Alright guys, I got you covered. All the secrets will be revealed. Watch this video, we'll do it. Basically, when it comes to music for your videos, you have two choices: copyrighted and non-copyrighted. If there's a third, I don't know what it is, so we're not going to talk about it. You basically need to make your choice depending on what you want to achieve. If you just want to make a really dope video and don't really care about making AdSense money from the video, then you're probably alright just to go along and grab a copyrighted track. Now I'm not saying that it's okay to use copyright tracks, but let me get into it. This is especially true if you already have your heart set on a track and you've kind of made a video based around a song you've heard already. That is copyrighted, obviously. 99% of cases, what will actually happen when you upload that video to YouTube is that the track will get claimed, and then whoever owns the track or the label that has it will then just get the AdSense from that video instead of you. So the video still gets to be uploaded, but the other company will run ads over it and you don't make any money from it, which is fine. If you're not making any money anyway, you just want to upload a cool video, go ahead and do that. Now the second choice, which is non-copyrighted music, doesn't have to be as difficult as everyone makes it out to be. It's not as hard as you think it is to find a good non-copyrighted track, I promise. So I'm going to share with you guys exactly where I get my music from and how I streamline the whole music search process. You basically have four choices as far as I'm aware, and that's the YouTube creator library, SoundCloud, paid services, and YouTube channels like non-copyrighted music. Now personally I prefer to go with YouTube channels that like to catalog non-copyrighted music, and they kind of put everything into playlists for you. It makes it really easy to search and find what you're looking for, and they also update themselves regularly. I will probably chuck up some screenshots of some of the channels I use here. But yeah, so what I'll normally do is when I'm going to make a video, I will sit down, I will go through this YouTube channel, I'll look through their playlist, look for the genre I want, look for the kind of feel I want, and once I find the track, then I'll make the video to go with it, or vice versa, obviously. Do this, however. A lot of the times you're required to credit the artist who made the video with a link in the bio of your video, which is fine, you can do that. And yeah, that's it. They have a pretty good selection of artists. That's not a bad way to go, to be honest. I know a lot of people who do this, and I hear a lot of tracks that people have used from this. Obviously, a little bit of a downside is a lot of the time other people will find those tracks as well, and they might use them on their videos, so the music you get may not be as unique as you want. The second choice is SoundCloud. That's how I started out finding music for my videos. SoundCloud's pretty cool. It is a bit harder to find what you're looking for, because obviously the music isn't there to just be used on videos as opposed to on a YouTube channel where it is. But SoundCloud does give you an option to search for non-copyrighted tracks, or tracks that are allowed to be used for commercial or non-commercial purposes, which is pretty handy. The only problem is there is thousands and thousands of tracks on there, if not hundreds of thousands, and you have to filter through all of those. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. There's a lot of remixes to licensed tracks. I feel like a lot of the non-copyright copyright issues on SoundCloud are very iffy, and it's hard to tell if the track is actually not copyrighted. And it's also a lot of the time hard to find a download link for these tracks. Some of the artists don't share them, some of them don't want them to be downloaded. So one way you can do that is actually there's a website called, I don't know if I should be sharing this, SoundCloud to MP3. Just Google that, you'll find what I'm talking about. That might help you. So you've got the YouTube channels, you've got SoundCloud, you also have paid services. I'm not going to mention any of their names, but there are services and websites out there that basically you pay a monthly, yearly fee, and then you're given access to their library of non-copyrighted music to use in all your videos for as long as you pay the fees, basically. Some of them are expensive, some of them aren't so expensive. I've had free membership to a couple of them for a little while, and to be honest, didn't find kind of the tracks that I'm looking for, so I haven't really gone with that route. Some of you might use that already and think it's really great. If so, let me know in the comments below, man, because I'd love to find a good service like that. But yeah, again, it's the same as the other three. Sometimes you have to credit the artist, sometimes you don't, but it's just hard to find what you're looking for. So now you guys know the kind of options that are out there. I'm going to give you some quick advice on how to streamline your music search process. Now, what I normally do is I will edit my video, leave the B-roll where the B-roll is, then I will go and hunt down the track once I've done the first rough edit. So I'll normally go to one of the YouTube channels, search through the music that I think is suitable for my video. Once I've found it, I will import it into the stream, and then I will edit the B-roll and rough cuts to the beat of the music. Once I'd done this a few times, I kind of started to build up a little mini library of music tracks that I like. What I did was I saved a template of my Premiere Pro project, had a little file in that project for just music tracks, and now whenever I make a video, say like a vlog or a tutorial, what I'll do is I'll just search through that mini library of tracks and find one that I like and then just drop it into it. And that saves me because I know I have a sort of backup of tracks that I like and I know I can use without copyright, and I don't have to go and find a brand new track every time I'm making a video, because to be honest that could take hours. It can take hours, and then you go through all that work of finding a track, editing it to your video, and then finding out that it's actually copyrighted. You've wasted time. So do yourself a favor, make a little project template, save your music library into that, and then you'll be good to go. Like, you'll save so much time. You're welcome. So that's it guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I'll probably put some links below to some of the YouTube channels that I do use for my music. Let me know where you guys find your video music from. Leave a comment in the section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.